many times you done fake internet on the show?
About as many times as J-Fake has done fake dartboard of doom punishments.
Wow.
Right.
You did not do the research?
So, I'm sorry. I didn't mean
I'm
for
just
you.
gonna give you guys a look. That's enough.
I didn't mean for you to
That's
get hit
enough.
with a stray.
By the way, did you see Tyreek Hill is out here and he's upset on the internet because he's wondering why does he keep catching strays, because everybody's making fun of him because the Chiefs won the Super Bowl.
I did see that a lot. Everyone's going immediately to him like, don't you wish you would have stayed? But I give him credit. He has been backing his boy and he has been staying confident.
Yeah, like he's
been doubling down.
Listen, here's the deal. Okay? This bothers me with fans to no end. Okay? Because I'm going to tell you like this. Don't ever get mad at a man for going make some more money somewhere else. Okay? If you have a regular job and you switch jobs, it's normally for more money. It don't matter how great the other company is. It doesn't matter, what. If you have an opportunity to make more money at your profession, then you do it. So why does that apply to everybody but athletes?
I think also the thing that's like, I guess it would be something if Tyreek has been on awful teams, maybe, but it's not like Tyreek has been awful. He's put up career highs the last couple of years. He's been in MVP conversations, breaking the 2,000-yard mark the last couple of times. And he's one of the most fun players in the league. Like, he's completely changed how I think Dolphins watch Sundays, because you cannot wait for Tyreek Hill to get loose and do something crazy.
Correct.
And I'll be honest,
he's must-watch TV. Must-watch TV.
Yeah,
he is.
I honestly think the Chiefs were kind of boring this year. And it was great. Like, we all have to be in awe of the greatness, but they were more Patriots this year of dinking and dunking and killing us.
Quick throws, getting the ball out of Patrick.
It wasn't a fun watch. Like, that Super Bowl was not that entertaining. It wasn't. It was clutch at the end, and there were big mistakes, and it was dramatic, but the football kind of sucked.
In fact,
offensively,
they're starting to win games like the Patriots did.
Yeah.
Except Patrick Mahomes still had almost 400 total yards.
I understand that he did, but like you can remember the one throw that he had that probably should have been picked off down the field.
Oh yeah,
right.
Defender lost it in the lights.
But like what?
That was so crazy.
Like,
he was there.
That's defenders. Like I would ask him, where are you going? Right? Where were you going? Right? You're right there. There's nobody else to run to. Why did you mysteriously just turn around and stop? Oh, man.
RVA Richie says winning ugly is still a W.
Yes. Yes. The Patriots won Super Bowls, and you're like, Tom Brady had 200 yards passing. Like, okay. Like, that's fine. The Patriots get credit for a win, even though Seattle just lost it. But instead of giving it they try to throw a slant on the 2-yard line.
Yeah, no. Well,
so
Russell Wilson being greedy.
Yeah. What about the one they won against Atlanta?
That one was actually crazy.
Right.
But also Kyle Shanahan. I gotta tell you, this guy's around a lot.
Has he been to the most? No, Bud Grant.
Bud Grant what? Has been to the most Super Bowls and lost? Yeah.
I think Bud Grant.
Well, he wasn't a head coach in Atlanta. He was but he was calling the plays.
But remember, I want to say I think Bud Grant won 4 NFC championships in a row. And they never won a Super Bowl.
That's tough.
I think so. I mean, I'm almost positive of that.
But I think
they did the same thing Buffalo did.
But is it because Tyreek Hill peacocked as he left and he was talking about, Tua being more accurate than Mahomes?
No,
is that what he's getting? Is that what he's getting crushed for? Or is it just because he's loudmouth cheetah?
It's just because people troll, right? And
he trolls.
He does. And so people think that he's gonna get his feelings hurt if you say something like that, but he's really not, because the reasons why he left is because this is a profession just like any other. And they wouldn't give him a bag. So he wanted to go somewhere where he could get the bag.
His greatness is obvious, because the marveling that everybody does is the fact that the Chiefs can, part of the greatness of Patrick Mahomes is the fact that they can still figure out to win without him, because that he's that generational.
Exactly. Exactly. But and I don't think nobody feels sorry about their decision. I don't think the Chiefs feel bad about not re-signing Cheetah.
Very clearly not.
And I don't think he is upset that he didn't take less money.
In a way, like, and I don't want to lose the Cheetah, but I don't want them to do to Patrick Mahomes what the Patriots did to Tom Brady, where they just surround him with garden gnomes. Like, if that guy is going to be there, surround him with greatness that can actually, because like this guy was the most fun quarterback watching the league with his no look throws and the explosiveness. Right. If you're going to do this where you give him, it's incredible that they were able to do this with guys who have lobster claw hands. Like if you actually gave him some talent,
I think they believe they have talent. I still think that team's talent is centered around tight end because they got 3 guys who can at times be dominant and catch the ball.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's just the way that team is built. They really started turning around when they started running the football more, right? But the other guys made plays. They're just not Tyreek Hill.
I think what really Andy Reid should do in a time like this is reconvene and be like, we got 2, but you can't always go back to the well. So maybe what he should do is he should send Travis Kelce to Miami and basically say, we're going to reconfigure this again, because the last time we sent somebody to Miami, 2 more Super Bowls. And so he's already been like, this guy's getting a little full of himself, podcast host. So maybe a deal with the Dolphins once again. You bring him back to the well. Dolphins done, he's old, so like send him a 3rd round pick, and then all of a sudden, the Dolphins figure out their tight end situation. Taylor gets to be in a market that she actually wants to be in, and not Kansas City. Brittany Mahomes gets to go back to being queen of the Chiefs, and then everybody's happier for it. Especially the Dolphins needing a tight end. Maybe the Smythes aren't happy.
I like Smythe. He's good. He can't stay. He can be a blocker.
He can be a blocker.
What about those other guys?
On the cheap skis?
Cheap skis for sure.
You can't not to catch a tight end touchdown all year, and you think I'm going to pay you a boatload of money. Sorry.
So crazy.
You don't want to pay anybody.
That's not true. I told him to pay Christian Wilkins last year. Their mistake.
Yeah, for sure.
No, it's going to cost him a little bit more.
Marcos doesn't want to pay Tua, though.
Yeah, no. $55 million? Get out of here.
Leave this guy. He was sending me posts.
If you wait a year, it's going to cost you 60.
We'll see.
Okay.
I mean, it's going to always be expensive to pay a quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what if he gets injured this year?
Semi-whaling.
Doesn't count when it's the Dolphins.
What?
It doesn't.
Whaling is whaling.
It's not whaling.
Oh, there's heat whaling.
He's old. He doesn't count as a whale.
Really?
Yeah, he's long in the tooth. He's like a walrus.
Right. The second he shows up here, he's going crazy.
And also, knock, knock, who's there? It doesn't matter. It's not an automatic throw.
Knock, who's there? What a setup there.
What?
Back after this.
-1.